in today's 5-Minute Gardener. What a weekend we have ahead of us. Perfect for gardening. If you want to get a jump start on your spring vegetable garden, start now indoors. Our 5-Minute Gardener, Debbie Mounce from Harlow Gardens, shows you how.
Hey you guys, we're in January and it is time, if you're a vegetable gardener, a lot of you are starting to think about, okay, what am I going to do for my vegetables this spring and late spring, early summer? This is a great time to get started on doing some of your seed planting indoors. Now I have 3 different options for doing that inside the house. The first one is to use these little, what they call peat pots. And what these are these are little pots made out of peat and fiber. And what happens is you plant in these, and then the plant develops and the roots grow and such, and then you can just slice the pot and plant the whole pot in your garden. Generally you're going to plant these things in your garden around mid-March or so, after the danger of the freeze has passed. So this is your first option, your little peat pots. The second option is a thing called a peat pellet. And if you notice, the pellet has a little indentation in the middle. So you get a tray like a cookie sheet or something like that, and you put the seed right down in the center of this indentation, and you put water in the tray, and this swells up, and it has a netting that surrounds it and holds it. So when you go to plant it, again, you can just slice the sides and plant it right in the ground or in your pots, wherever you're going to grow it and for its lifetime. The next option that I have is a thing called a seed starter tray. Now this is a tray that has a number of pockets in it, and you can plant all of your seeds. You just do 1 seed in each pocket. And what I've done in the past is I've used these trays and I carry them out in the sunlight during the day when the weather's warm enough, and bring it back in at night to protect it from the cold. That way I feel the plants get a little more acclimated to the weather outside. You can do that with all of these things. This is just a little easier to carry. And it also has a dome that goes on it to keep the moisture inside. So either way, you can use a well-draining soil, or you can use, there are seed starter soils that you can use, and you just drop a little soil down into these guys, and then set a little seed in each pocket. Sometimes you can put 2 if you want to make sure that they make it. Let's see, we're going to put 1 in these little guys, and just put a little bit of soil right on top of it. And then what I've done in the past is then I end up giving my friends a bunch of little baby tomato plants in the middle of March. Anyway, okay. So there you have it, and just mist them every day until they start to come up, and then gently water them. Be careful about not washing them away with too much strong water. All right, you guys, good luck to you. I'm Debbie Mounce, and I'm your 5-Minute Gardener.